Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Dana Churchill. What I want to talk about today is a super healing, powerful tincture that I've compounded from two different tinctures, an antiviral with 7 herbs and an antibacterial or antibiotic tincture with 7 herbs. And I get these compounded at a very small boutique compounding pharmacy in Sedona, California, where they're using pretty much the cold pressed, the old ways that they made the herbs about 100 years ago, the herbal tinctures, and these tinctures are extracted with alcohol. So basically I combine these two together, and I will go into a few of the different herbs in there and some very interesting stories about why it's so powerful and why it works so well. Basically, well, I should tell you now, it works for any colds, any flus, viral, fungal, bacterial, respiratory issues, bronchitis. I mean, obviously you need to go to your physician. Don't just take this on your own. And especially if you have respiratory issues or you're having problems breathing, make sure you go to me or a physician. But the properties on this herb are just so amazing, and I've had the best results. I've been using it for about 14 years now. I have a patient in Venice Beach who buys 2 8-ounce tinctures every year about October before the flu season starts, and she's never had flu, she never had COVID. Also, one of my patients in West LA told me one time I was dosing it really high. They had something pretty serious, and he said to me, Dr. Churchill, if this stuff doesn't work, basically run for the hills, never look back, because it's not of this earth. Basically meaning that it was some alien virus that we don't even have any cure for on this earth. So, you know, it's just a funny story, but that's what people are saying about it. So it has 14 different herbs in it. It tastes like crap. I'll tell you right now, it does not taste good. The best way to take it is to put it in like a shot of orange juice. That is the best way to kind of overcome the flavor, and keep it in the fridge too. That'll retard the flavor. I mean, it's not, some people like it, you know, if you're into green stuff, if you're into healthy stuff, you're not, you're going to like it. It has raw garlic in it. It's about 20% raw garlic, which kills, it's probably the best herb there is on the earth for killing any kind of microbes, even Lyme, and also mold that will succumb to garlic. And a couple of the other herbs, it has Echinacea purpurea and Angustifolia, the 2 different versions of it. And this is an herb, I think everybody knows Echinacea now, but it boosts the immune system. The white cell count sky high. It basically was used by the American Indians for everything from snake bite to respiratory infections, and it worked quite well. We put that in there with 13 other herbs. One of the other herbs that I want to comment is called Lomatium, Lomatium or Lomatium. And this actually is an herb that was used in the 1918 flu. And there was an Indian reservation that used this for all the tribes at the time. And nobody died of the flu. And there was a very high mortality rate in the 1918 flu. And one American doctor came from San Francisco, and he said, why aren't there any dead bodies basically around your tribe? He says, because we have heap big medicine. And this is not a cliche. I'm not trying to be, you know, cute or anything. That's exactly what he said. We have it printed from there. And the Indians had the roots on their rafters drying in their houses at the time. And he said, can I take some of this back to San Francisco? And this was during the, you know, the horrific 1918 flu. And he took it back. And all that was said after that is no more people died. That's what the doctor said. That's the only sentence he said after that. So that was very interesting. At least in his practice, he was able to use it. So, you know, you definitely can dose this high or low. I mean, if you're really sick, you can dose it 2 teaspoons 3 times a day. If you're not so sick, you can do 1 teaspoon 3 times a day and use it for prevention and wellness too. I have one patient that's been on it for 2 or 3 months for a serious chronic illness. And then when her husband got sick, her whole family got sick, she didn't get sick at all. So anyway, that's just called the antimicrobial tincture, or actually, I'm sorry, on the website, it's called the antiviral antibacterial tincture. And you can get it in a 4-ounce or an 8-ounce. Anyway, thanks a lot and have a great day.